Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Jackie Fish and welcome back to Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlord. Today we are diving right back in, using the Spartans, using the Romans and pitting them against one another in the Thermopylae map. So we'll finally find out who is stronger, the Romans or the Spartans. I'm gonna definitely say, at least in the current state of these mods, the Romans are gonna eat the Spartans for breakfast. I think as soon as the Romans lob in that first Pila volley, we're gonna lose like half our army, and then it's just going to be a mop-up by the Romans. But we'll find out. Maybe in Bannerlord they will be able to hold that line. Also, as well, I think the Spartans having spears are going to be a bit of an issue. We're also going to be using the Thermopylae map. I might use the Thermopylae map for our first battle, and then do another one where we add in a bunch of allied Greek units as well, and then see how if we can take down the Roman beast that will be coming for us. So let's take a look at the units. So we obviously have the Spartan bodyguard unit right here. This is the sword variant with the Zephyr and the kind of javelin on their back. Obviously these large shields, which will be very effective. Obviously historically, I imagine it would be very scary to wield a shield like this. If that Pila could penetrate this shield itself, oh my god, the Spartans would be defenseless. And obviously one of the reasons why they were so strong in Greece and why the Phorios reforms had to happen. But then the majority of our Spartans, we're going to be wielding these spear warriors. Again, we'll have to see if the shield wall can work effectively against the Romans. I don't think it will, but we'll have to find out. As I said, what we'll do is if we do lose this battle, we'll add in all the Greek allied units, which are, if I want to, I'll show you guys quickly now. Something like here. Oh, we actually have got some Spartan bowmen and some Spartan Pila. I did not realize that these guys are actually in the mod. That's kind of awesome. The Empire also have slingers now as well, which again look very, very cool. But yeah, we'll add in some of the Imperial soldiers. We go down to infantry. You ignore the baby. And we go down to the Spartans. Down here, yeah, you do have some Hellenic hoplites as well, which again look really, really cool. And we might add in a bunch of these guys just kind of added to our army. And if we go over to the Roman side of things, we've got a nice Macedonian Legio 3 banner. We have a leader ready to throw them into battle. Looking very cool. And then we have 297 Praetorians. Obviously, the creme de la creme of the Roman army. We have a signet bearer, so this guy's going to be raising the banner high, keeping the men morale high. He actually does give a bonus to morale as well. It's kind of one of his effects. And we also have a centurion as well, again, to keep the men in line with his whip, his cane, and he will be ready to fight hard for the glory of Rome. So let's just dive into the battle. As I said, I do not think this battle is going to go very well for us, but we will try our best, and we will hopefully do some damage to the Romans at least. So let's get the boys out then. So I guess what we're going to do is we are probably going to defend like this little alleyway right here, let the Romans come. Obviously we're not going to be defending exactly in the hot gates, but I mean, maybe here would actually be better. Oh, we actually got all the way over here. Okay, interesting. Yeah, maybe something like here would be pretty decent. And again, if you guys didn't watch my last video about this map we're using, this map was made on Notepad before mod tools were even out for the game. How crazy is that? So as you can tell, it is kind of a little bit glitchy, and there's like issues in pathfinding, and there's like stuff going on here which is a little bit weird. But just keep in mind that this map was made a long time ago when there weren't even mod tools out for it quite yet. So it's kind of fair enough, you know, that the map does have its issues, and I'm just very happy to be using it. But Modder did actually comment on my previous video saying that he would be interested in remaking this if people wanted to see it, and if he did, he would throw it my way, which would be very cool. I'd love, you know, I love all the custom maps. I'd love to get more custom maps to play battles on, so hopefully modders are willing to do that. So let's take a look. Well, I'm actually taking a look at the units. Let's take a look at the units. So obviously we have the Spartans. Again, if you didn't see my previous video, got the Spartans. We'll stick them in shield wall, and that's a pretty gnarly shield wall right there. Not gonna lie, that does look pretty intimidating as the Spartans prepared to defend the hot gates to the bitter end. So we've got these spear levies, and we've got obviously the general unit here as well with his Pila, or I guess it's more of a javelin more than anything else. And then we have the Romans themselves, these are Praetorian guards moving into position, running forward for glory and honor. We got the general on his horse, commanding them like headless chickens again. The AI does kind of struggle with pathfinding in this. We also have the eagle being risen high by the signet bearer. Hopefully we as the Spartans can take that. And then the centurion should be somewhere around here. I don't know if we can exactly pinpoint him, but I'm sure we will in battle. He'll be a little bit more obvious, obviously, once they have formed up. So what I'll do is I'll skip ahead until they've probably attacked me, or if they're not attacked. Are they going to attack me now? Do I not have to skip ahead? Yeah, I mean, they're closing in. Here we go. Okay, we don't have to skip ahead. That's perfect. So I guess what we will do is we will get on this flank kind of quickly. I'm hoping the boys, even if they're not, yeah, there you go. The boys are still throwing javelins, but as I said, I think the peeler coming in from them is going to be deadly. Oh, we hit them as well. We're doing pretty good so far. Here we go. The Romans are coming in. As I said, I'm probably going to fall back and just kind of maybe go on the flanks and be a little bit more effective. So far, though, no kills. The shield wall is pretty effective, and I believe that the, yeah, the phalanx actually does work pretty well. Unfortunately, I can't go to the third-person camera when the battle starts. It always gets a little bit glitchy. Let's go around the flank. So far, though, not many kills. How are we doing? I don't know if we're actually... if we can even pierce these Romans. I mean, so far, it looks like the formation is kind of breaking. And yeah, they're really struggling to hit. Let's get out of the shield wall. Let's just go into line and see if we perform a little bit better. Because they'll be a lot more aggressive there. But yeah, I mean, so far we are doing no damage to these Romans at all. Like 3 damage? Oh, their armor is just so thick. Do we have any more javelins? I might go grab up a javelin really quickly. I mean, so far, not so good. We're getting a few kills now. Okay, I like to see that. That's what I like to see. We can kind of come around the side and maybe lob a javelin or 2. Oh, in the face. I only did 20 damage. Realistic battle mod does obviously make weapons do a lot of less damage, but it makes units actually use their shield really effectively, which is why I like it. It makes battles feel really cool and unique because your units are actually defending themselves. They actually block very effectively, and it also changes up how much damage weapons do as well. So I think these like weapons like the gladius and the short swords and stuff like that do much better if you take a look at the stab damage. Yeah, oh, it's only doing 9 damage. Well, I mean, the slash is not working either too well. Maybe I can pick up a Roman Gladius, and we'll see how well that does. We'll see how outclassed, because again, a lot of these mods as well, you guys got to keep in mind, aren't particularly made. Yeah, even this isn't doing good. This probably does really good. Yeah, this does much better on the slash, or the stab, sorry. Much like it should. But yeah, a lot of these mods aren't made for like realistic battle sim, so that's one of the reasons why we always get funky battles. But I kind of like it, so I'm not a big, you know, not a big hater on that. The spears, though, seemingly like they are doing a pretty good job. If I could grab up a spear as well. This is actually a peeler. I mean, the Romans so far are absolutely massacring me. If I can grab up this spear. Okay, not bad. I mean, not great damage, but not awful. Let's tell the Spartans to charge now. Let's see how effective they'll be on the charge. We will defend Thermopylae. Oh my god, we're getting massacred. I mean, we've kind of broken through their ranks, though, and we kind of split off into some pretty risky fighting. Decent damage, but the gates of Thermopylae have been overrun. How many kills have we got so far? We've only killed 77 of them. My god, look at all the dead Spartans. So many shields and weapons laying around. Maybe they won't notice. I am now a Roman. Look how many of them there are. Oh my god. The Spartans are literally covered up into a corner, fighting for their lives. Let's try our best. Maybe just try and get 1 kill, maybe 2 kills. Yeah, no, the Spartans are pushed. We have nowhere left to go. I think some of the Spartans are even running. I'm pretty happy, though, that we've only just started to run when we've got 17 men left. As I expected, this was a slaughter, but I was not expecting it to be this much of a slaughter as I get ready to make my final stand. Oh my god, look at them all. Look at them all. What can we do? Yeah, except to die. And there you go, the Persian ships, the massacre that occurred. So many Spartans dead. The Romans just ripped us apart. Okay, I've got a good idea of what we do next then. So that was a massacre. Okay, we didn't expect it to be that much of a crazy massacre, but that was. Let's go ahead and change a map. Let's go to, I don't know, I really like the swamp maps. The swamp maps are actually really cool, and I don't play them very often. Let's go ahead and switch the sides. So we'll play as the Romans, and what we'll do is we'll give the Spartans a lot more men, because Apparently, their weapons are fairly inferior to ours. So let's go ahead and give them that. Let's go ahead and give them 100 of them soldiers. Let's go give them some range as well. Let's give them some of the Toxitani, maybe some bowmen, maybe some javelins. The javelins will be more effective. Let's go ahead and give them, I don't know, like 50 peltists. We'll give them 100 of their swordsmen. And let's give them, like, I don't know, a few more of these allied units. Do we have cavalry as well? Do we have any Spartan cavalry here? Oh my god, that's... Damn, in Sparta, this is what the children look like. They are born warriors, ready for combat. God damn it, Bannerlords. God damn it with your children. Let's go ahead and give them some of the allied Hellenic hoplites as well. Alright, let's give them 200. So we are severely outnumbered as the Romans. And I guess as here, what we'll do is we'll maybe give ourselves, I don't know, just maybe a couple missiles to help out. Maybe some slingers. I haven't actually used the slingers. We got some peltists as well. That's kind of cool. Oh, the Spartan peltists, sorry. Yeah, let's use some of the auxiliary slingers. This is one of the new units that have been added in the more recent updates. So it's not bad. Maybe, I don't know, we'll give ourselves 50 slingers. They have like greater or 500. That would be nice. Okay, cool. So we are severely outnumbered. They outnumber us by about 250 men. Let's give them 300 bodyguard as well. Yeah, they outnumber us by a lot. They outnumber us by 350 men. So almost double us, 2 to 1. Let's see if we can bring them down. I think we can. I think the Romans are strong enough. With all the like mods we've got on and stuff, it would be interesting. If you guys do want to see this battle in vanilla, let me know in the comments down below. I'll turn off my realistic battle sim and we'll test them out. We can also, what we can do as well is pit the Spartans against the barbarian faction. There's 2 barbarian factions in the Roman mod I'm using, the Eagle Rising mod. There's the ones that replace Britannia, and there's ones that replace the Valandians. The Valandian ones are more Gauls, and the ones that replace Britannia are more Dacians. So there's 2 different variants of them units, which, yeah, we could definitely have some fun battles with that. Okay, guys, we are now in the battle. For some reason, the battle kept on crashing. I'm not exactly sure why. So what I've gone ahead and done is I've gone ahead and reduced the amount of numbers we do actually have. And now, so we've only got 1,000. I mean, so we still have 1,000 men on the battlefield, but I was thinking maybe that the reinforcements were causing the crash. So hopefully we've gone ahead and fixed that maybe. And yeah, we're just going to fight in. I've also removed all the missile units as well. I'm not sure if any of them were causing a crash anywhere. So we're just going to go with the Romans. Obviously, we are still severely outnumbered. They have 596 men. We have 300. So we'll see if their numbers will make up for their poor damage-dealing weapons. And I guess what we will do as well is we will go ahead and form up on this hill. We'll use this to our advantage. And we'll have the Centurion and we'll have the Optio. I think he's an Optio. No, he was a Signum. Yeah, he's got the Eagle. So he'll hold up there as well. Just going to keep these Romans, their defense high, their bonuses high. Oh, I wonder if the reason why our weapons are doing a lot less damage were because of the Centurion giving a defense bonus to everyone. I mean, surely it can't have been that big of a difference, but I guess the damage does actually add up over time. Really, really does. Also, are we the attackers or are they the attackers? I think, no, they must be the attackers because they are coming at me in full force. I mean, look at the elite Spartans. You can see all the allied Greeks as well as they have the different colored plumes on their helmets. But they are marching forward on to glory. Okay, so let's form up our formation a little bit more effectively against this. I was also I was wondering also if we should go ahead and form ourselves a nice little square or just kind of stay in this formation. Honestly, I think this formation is probably going to do us pretty good. We'll give a Centurion on the right, the left even, sorry, no, yeah, right. Or is he on the left? I can't remember what side the Centurions go. Obviously, I'm like flipped around, so it's, yeah, I think the Centurions were always on the right because that's the most dangerous position, or was it always on the left? I actually can't remember, but they were basically in wherever the most dangerous position was. And here we go. We are got our backs up against the corner as well. Come on, boys. For honor and glory, we will defeat the Spartans and take all of Greece. If we take a look at ourselves, we will do a nice little roar for the boys. The Peelers should be going out soon. I guess we can countercharge them as well. They're obviously going to be coming in with a lot of javelins themselves. Them shields are so well defensive, like fortified for them as the javelins come back at us. Oh my god, look at them all. Let's dismount as well, why not? I'm interested to see how much more damage our swords do to them. Only 9, okay, so our swords aren't really doing much damage to them either. Okay, Here we go. Here we go. Boys getting stuck in. We can also form a shield wall as well to defend it. The problem is when they get around the flanks of ours. That's going to be the main problem. But again, our damage is just so superior. We can also get our boys into a nice little tight shield wall as well. Because that'll look cool. Just let them clash against us. Again, their spears. Their spears are probably actually... Oh my god, 100 damage there? How? Ironically, the spears are actually going to probably be a bit more better on the offense, which is obviously super counterintuitive. But because they actually have the room to swing the spears, whereas on the defense, the Romans are obviously so close to them. Yeah, this weapon is crazy. Let's see how much their javelins do if I lob them into the back here. 43 damage, not bad. What about a pimp slap? Oh my god, the banner's down! Don't worry, boys. I will raise the banner up high. Can we... I was going to say, can we, punch with this banner? You can stab still. That's kind of cool. Alright, alright. I mean, so far, we are cutting through the Spartans, but not dramatically. Okay, we need to probably break out of this shield wall. But let's also get a nice little, overview of the battle. You can see, unfortunately, I mean, in realistic battle mod, they do actually try their best to swing their swords, but it's still not, perfect, unfortunately. Chaos World's really to try and fix the formations, and basically give the players more reasons to go in these formations. Because for the most part, unless you're fighting, a battle where you have to go in the square formation, it's just not really even worth it to do anything. Some battles you have to go in square just to win, and kind of abuse your archers. And wedge is cool as well for attacking, but they need to... I think they just need to apply buffs to the formations themselves, you know? Apply bonuses. If I'm in a square, I should get a bonus against cavalry. Or if I'm in, if I'm in a wedge, I should get, a really good charge bonus or something, you know? Stuff like that I think would really make the... We're just going to charge him as well. I think stuff like that would really make the formations more widely used. And then you could offer, bonuses to them in the leadership as well. My horse! No, my horse! Oh, well, we'll keep the banner high. Already, some of the allied states are running. No wonder they lost at Thermopylae. Even though, technically, Thermopylae was a tactical victory for sure. But as I was saying earlier on in the video as well, we definitely could do some exciting battles in the future where we do the Spartans up against the barbarian factions, the Celts and the Gauls. That can be really fun. So do let me know what you guys think. And it does seem like it was the missile units that were causing the crashes for whatever reason, which is interesting. Be careful not to get hit by any of these spears. Yeah, I mean, so far, it seems like they've, completely wrapped my flank here, completely. But we've obviously completely wrapped their flank, and our Romans are really pushing in now. Also got our Centurion here. Guess we'll send him in. Yeah, our RPO definitely died because we're carrying the banner. And we can throw in our Centurion as well. And yeah, these Spartans definitely do not fare. Oh no, I must have died. That's not good. These Spartans do not fare well in realistic battle sim. I guess in the next battle, what we'll do is we'll test them out about realistic battle sim. Everyone's already charging, right? Oh, in the Achilles heel there. How much damage does this Pilo do when we just stab it out of interest? Not a lot. Let's kick him. This is Sparta, boys. Oh, a few of them levied on me. Let's just pull back a little bit. Unfortunately, here's shield. I need a sword. I need a sword of some kind. I can't just pimp slap people. There you go. There's a Gladius. Gladius right here. As well as that, guys, I will obviously be linking all the mods I used in the comments down below. So if you're interested in any of these mods, you can check them out for yourself. Whether it's the Spartan mod, whether it's the Roman mod, and all these mods do work in the campaign as well. It does seem that we actually started to lose a lot of men as well. The Spartans are actually putting up a good fight. Their numbers starting to pay themselves dividends. There you go, a few more coming off there. Yeah, it seems like if I can hit the arms, I do loads of damage. That's obviously their weak spot. They don't have much armor on the arms. So if I can just aim for them arms, get a nice little slash in, we do loads. Obviously their chest and their big shield. But yeah, going in on them arms is where they're weak. Okay, who would have thought it in a video game? If you hit where their armor is weak, You do loads of damage. And we are racking up a ton now. We need to as well, as the enemy are actually beating us pretty heavily. Well, not heavily, but it's a close battle. Much closer battle than I thought it would be. Yeah, look at that. We're doing like 50 damage there. Let's hit him with our shield. Let's try and wrap around these guys, wrap this guy. Then we can wrap around. Oh, that hit. Just cutting through his arm. Perfect. And now we got them surrounded. Our numbers, though, are dropping. And they're actually like, they're trading well. Obviously, we're outnumbered 2-1. So as long as they do start killing soldiers, they stand a chance. And because this is just a straight up melee fight, there's no combined arms involved. There's no cavalry. We actually do need to start pulling our weight, I think. Come on, boys. Let's go first person, see if we can do some damage to them. Got a nice little cinematic mode as well. There you guys, another one done. Another one down. Spartans look awesome, though. The blue on their banner isn't great. I probably would have preferred a better color, actually, looking back on things. But the banner itself looked amazing, so. Yeah, at the moment, we're just glancing off the back of their armor, barely doing any damage. You can definitely tell by the different sounds we get. When you get that sound, though, you know you get a direct hit where their armor is weak. And why couldn't we just be the Spartans who didn't have any chest armor on at all? That would have made this battle even easier. Yeah, we're wrapping up this flank. They've wrapped up our... Look how much they put... We started right here. They've kind of turned the tables. They've dropped an Uno reverse on us here. Oh my god, they're trading very well. We got 70, they got 78 left, we got 100, so we actually do have more numbers than them now. Spartans put up a much bigger fight than I suspected, though. I think this is a general, yeah, this is a general, the bodyguard unit, I think. There you go. Victory is ours. Hardly any of them left, but hardly any of us left as well. They are too strong indeed. Flee for your lives, you cowardly Spartans! How dare you call yourselves Spartans? Run them down, boys. Run them down. Yeah, they'll flee to the hills, but there'll be no escape for the Spartan scum. So we lost 198? Wait, oh yeah, we only had like 200 men, right? Yeah, we only had 300 men. So we lost 2/3 of our army. They lost pretty much everyone with only 60 odd routing. Actually, quite a few routed in the end as they come over here. As the men cheer as well. Yeah, 72 routed in the end. So not bad whatsoever. But there you go. The Spartans got smacked. But as I was saying earlier on in the video, we definitely can do some of the other factions. I think it's... These guys are, not these guys, the Valandians have all their different barbarian Celtic units, which look really cool. So we can definitely do some battles with these guys and see how they fare against the Spartans. And obviously as well, when they add in the Dacians, which I think are going to be replacing the Britannians in the next update, that would be perfect, obviously, when they do that, because obviously the Macedonians fought a lot of the tribes to the north of them, so that'll be very exciting to see how that battle does turn out. But if you guys enjoyed this, make sure you drop a like and a comment down below. It really helps out the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one.